Hey everyone, it's Kellie Day coming to you live from Colorado. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope your day is being filled with lots of amor. I'm here to teach you how to just make some quickie heart art today. So if you need a last minute Valentine's Day card or a quickie gift, we're going to do it today. And super simple project. You could do it with your kids or anyone that you love. You could do it, you could watch now and then rewatch later if you don't get it all done today. And it's just a quick, simple intro into some joyful mixed media heart art. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm Kellie Day. I'm a mixed media artist. I show and sell my paintings, I license my work, and I'm also an art educator for Golden Paints. And I'm an art mentor, and I help women start opening up their lives to live as an artist that they've always wanted to be. So what you're going to need today is I've got a little pad of watercolor paper, and you could use some heavy art paper. I have a little stencil. And if you don't have any of this, it's fine. This is so easy to adapt. Just watch what I do and I'll give you suggestions if you don't have all of this. You're also going to need a couple acrylic paint colors. So just grab a couple colors that you like. And you're going to need some sort of glue. So you can grab a glue stick. It can be as simple as that. You could use Elmer's glue. You could also use some Mod Podge. I'm going to be using professional quality glue. Poor connection. Sorry, we have a poor connection today, so if I lose you, just hang on. Hey everyone, I see all of you. It's so great to see you all here today. Feel free to ask questions as we go, and I will do my best to answer all of them. Okay, let's see. What else are you going to do? What else are you going to need? I've got a little cup of water. Great way to reuse plastic. A couple brushes and some paper plates to use as my palettes. And then grab a couple of paint markers, or even, let's see, what do I have here today? I just have some little drawing pens, so nothing fancy. And I think that's it. Oh, some collage papers would be good. I've got this super cool little house from the Chinese takeout box. I've got some little scrap papers that have designs on them. And what else? I've got some music notes. So anything that inspires you today. And if you don't get this whole project done in the moment, it's okay, because I'll record it, I'll save it, and you guys can rewatch it. All right, so great to see all of you. I'm just gonna flip over my camera. Give me 1 second, and then we'll start the project. So let's see here. Whoops. Okay. Can you guys let me know if you could see my art table here clearly? Somebody let me know if you can see all of that clearly. Are you guys out there? Let me know. Thank you. Okay, so grab a piece of watercolor paper, and what we're going to do is I'm just going to fold this in half so that it will rip into a nice little card size shape. Whoops. And I always recommend making more than one, because, you know, sometimes they don't always come out the way we want. And if you make two, then one of them's probably going to be great. So I'm just ripping our watercolor paper in half so that we'll have some nice little cards here when we're done. And if you don't want to use them as cards, that's fine. You could frame it and get a little frame from Target and put it on your bedside table, or give it to someone you love for a last minute project. Okay, so what we're going to do here today is just make a super flexible, super simple little mess. And then I'm going to show you how to pull it all together into a fun little card. So the first thing I did was I used my stencils to create quickie little spray paint background. I have some little teeny craft spray paints, and I'll show you what those look like. You can get these at Michael's, and I just went outside and did some quickie spray paint. This is my favorite way to start. If you don't have little spray paints, then you can just grab a nice thick brush and grab one of your paint colors and just dab it on the stencil. So this is a little messier, but it still works really well. So you guys feel free to ask questions as we go. Let me know if you can't see what I'm doing for any reason. I'm just putting a little stencil bird here on my watercolor paper just to get a fun background going. So basically we're just gonna play and make a fun little background, and then we'll pull it all together into some art. So there's a super simple start bird, and it doesn't have to be neat. So don't put any pressure on yourself to be neat. Hey Andrea, great to see you here. Oh, hey Magdalene, so great to see you guys here. Okay, let's do another one. I'm gonna grab a different color. And how about some purple? Let's grab some purple paint and do another little bird up here. So basically just grab your stencil and do a fun little doodle. And don't worry about how neat it is. We're gonna pull this all together later. You can see I am not very worried about perfection here. Okay, hopefully you guys all grabbed a hairdryer. If you don't have a hairdryer, don't worry. You can come back and you can work on this later, but I'm gonna hit this with my hairdryer really quick to get it to dry. Just enough so that I can keep going. Now, we're gonna just have some fun and add a couple little fun doodles or collage pieces on here. You guys can put anything you want. It's super flexible. So grab your Elmer's glue or your glue stick, whatever you have handy, and let's pop a couple little collage papers on. Just random, anywhere you want. And if you have time to get your paint dry first, that is highly recommended. I'm just winging this quickly so that I can show you how to do this. All right, any questions? I don't see any questions. You guys are quiet today, so hope you are having a wonderful Valentine's Day. I'm going to put a few little music notes on here, because that's always fun to do with birds. And if you guys have some little quotes that you think would look pretty on a card, like some little love quotes, I've got some poetry here I'm gonna pop on. Or you can even do it in your own handwriting. Write some little love quotes on here. Okay, so try to like pop all your little designs into the center, because we're going to kind of paint something around this later. Okay, so just pop some fun little designs or words in here. Anything that you think is fun. We're just playing, popping some little designs in. You can draw some doodles around your bird, or you can do a little background. I'm just doing two at once here. And actually, you could do more than two at once if you were really motivated. I could take some of my spray paint birdies. Can you guys see all four of these? Let me know if you can see all four. And you can glue down little bits of love poems. Oh, look at that. That has some fun. That has some really fun stuff on the back. Gluing down little love poems or anything that just strikes you today. It's good to have, oh, you can see three, thank you. It's good. I think I can only do 3 at once. I think that's my max. Okay, I'm gonna hit this with my hair dryer, and then I wanna just kind of doodle over it. Okay, now, when you guys come back and watch this later and do it again, you can do more and more layers. It's really just about playing and doodling and getting in the zone. So I think what I'd like to do now is just doodle over this bird. And let's see here. Okay, we have a question, but... All right, so I'm gonna doodle a little here. Let me get my camera fixed. So there's just pretty much the sky's the limit. You can doodle over your bird. You can draw little feet. You can put some pretty papers over his wings like we did in our art.com video last year. And for those of you who didn't see that, you can go on my website at kelliedayart.com, and you can see those videos, more art projects. And Kelly is with an IE. I've got a really cool little gold paint marker here. It's a refillable paint marker. I love these things. And I'm going to just draw the branch of the bird. Okay. So really you can just keep playing and playing with these until you get just a fun little Valentine's love fest going on your paper. You can even take some more pretty little papers and put them on your bird's wings to make it more beautiful. Or you could paint your background with some watercolors or watered it down background. Let's see. Whoops, that didn't stick. Okay, so for the sake of time, I'm just going to proceed with this one here and show you how I'm going to wrap it up so that you guys can all get one done today. But I think you get the idea that you just keep playing on your cards until you have an effect that you like. And then in order to bring it all together and make your heart art, we're going to paint a little heart around it. So let's see. I think I'm going to do black, and I'm going to take my paintbrush and just carefully do a little heart around this guy. And if you're worried about your heart shape, you can draw it first. But what we're going to do is paint our little heart shape around our bird to have a nice little finished heart art. And then, of course, you could always come back later and embellish more if you want. One thing that would look really cool on this black paint is to have some gold on top. So you could do some little gold doodles and so forth. Okay. So basically the heart creates a little window around your art, and when it all dries, you have a lovely little heart art. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and blow dry this, and then I'm going to do some doodles around the heart to kind of make it look like a pretty little frame. So let's do a quick blow dry. Okay, and I definitely recommend you let these dry longer than that, but we're just doing this for the sake of time here. Okay, so I'm going to grab my paint marker And you can see this could be just a lovely little Valentine's Day card once it dries. And I'm going to give it one more blow in the wind to let it dry off a little more. Hey, Rachel Ingrid, great to see you here. Hi, Mary. Hi, Katie. Where are you guys from? Tell me where some of you guys are from. We are having snow here in Colorado today. Okay, so I've got my little heart art, and now I'm going to put some fun little final embellishments on here just to make it really pop, like a little gold frame with my gold pen, and you can even do some little pretty little doilies. You could get some stamps going. I mean, really, the sky is the limit. When you do mixed media, it's all about just kind of learning all these fun little tools that you can add in and make things so playful and so fun. And it's all just loose and whimsical. How's that, guys? Hi there. Hi, Tyler. Hi, Mary. It's great to see you guys. Hi, Euphoric Cupcake from Oregon. I always see you on my Instagram feed. All right, you guys, hopefully that gives you a little idea of how you can make some little heart art. Really, the sky is the limit in what you can do with this. Just have fun doing little collage and doodle backgrounds. They can start off so messy, but then when you play with them, you can just turn them into such pretty little things. So I'm going to flip this camera back here. Okay, how'd everyone like that? Hopefully you guys can go grab your supplies and do one in the coziness of your own home today on this Valentine's Day. I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day and that you make some gorgeous art that you can give to someone you love today. All right, great to see you guys all here, and you can check out my website, kelliedayart.com, Kellie with an IE, dayart.com, and tons more videos on there, tons more help with just how to live your life as an artist. And if you want to take it a step further and get the support you need to work with an art mentor to really take your art to the next level, you can book one of our free mini coaching calls at kelliedayart.com/booking. That's Kellie with an IE, dayart.com/booking. And we'll get on the phone and see if we can help you take your art to the next level. And we'll tell you what that looks like if we can help. Please don't book a call with us if you're just looking for free information. Those calls are only for women who are really ready to take their art to the next level, like so many of my students. Mary's saying, do it. She's living her life as an artist now, making gorgeous animal series. All right, you guys, great to see you here. I hope this spread a little love into your life today and that it carries on and you spread it to others. Have a beautiful Valentine's Day. The world needs your art and your beauty right now. Take good care. Bye.